I don't know what the fuck happened. I just tried filming this. I'm gonna scrap it and I'm gonna start over tomorrow. It happens sometimes. Like guys, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm gonna try again tomorrow, okay? Love you, bye. Oh my goodness. I can hardly believe it's episode 3 of this year's Halloween series. The days just keep passing quicker and quicker. I have my little devil horn headband on today because my flyaways were going crazy. My mom found a gift card as she was going through our storage stuff, and it was a $30 Ulta gift card. So I stopped on over at Ulta to get a few goodies for this look today. Let's see what we're gonna get into. I believe the vibe for the day is clown, and you've probably already understood that. I'm sure the thumbnail already says that. I'm sure the title of this video says something like that. Right now in this moment for this series, I haven't really been planning out the looks. I just kind of sit down and do them. So no, I'm not doing a devil look. I know the headband may be deceiving, but I'm going for clown-inspired, clown world, clown college makeup look today. Again, I really have no plan on this yet, so I'm gonna pause and assess my colors and then see what we get into. One of the items I picked up at Ulta yesterday is this Juvia's Place liquid eyeshadow in the shade Festive. It has this duochrome shift to it that's like purple and teal, which I am obsessed with, and I was like, I would love to wear that as eyeliner, but I think I'm gonna make it a shape in our clown look. This green jumbo pencil from NYX. If you're looking for affordable cream makeup for Halloween, I definitely recommend NYX Cosmetics. I feel like most of the products are under $10, depending on what it is. But this is the jumbo eye pencil in shade Matcha. So watch that on my hand there. And I liked those colors when I was in the store. I was like, well, those are fun, so I'm going with that. But I already had at home this purple jumbo pencil, so I think I'm gonna try to incorporate these colors and maybe some pink. I know I'm wearing pink today. The thing about these makeup looks and coming into it so free form is that it can really be whatever you want it to be. I just encourage you to be creative, have fun, do whatever the hell you want, because it doesn't matter, and it's your face, and it's makeup, so it'll come off. Last week was a pretty intense situation, and I feel like I could go in with the glitters and I could do a crazy thing, but I don't know if I want to deal with scrubbing glitter off of my face today, per se. Forgive me. It's just a lot sometimes. On the tip of our star, and after I get these shapes mapped for this side, my phone's literally gonna die, so BRB. So annoying. Are you kidding me? BRB. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what happened. I just tried filming this, but I hate it all. I'm gonna scrap it and I'm gonna start over tomorrow. It happens sometimes. Like, guys, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm gonna try again tomorrow, okay? Love you, bye. So, yeah, I went back to the drawing board, and by the drawing board, I mean my Pinterest for this makeup look, and got a little refresher. I also looked at this look that I did during COVID for fun as inspiration, because what the fuck was that? We're gonna try again now. Guys, I don't know what happened in my brain and body yesterday. I went on a walk for like 8K steps pretty early on. And I hadn't eaten anything before, and I ended up in the evening having like the worst headache I have had in a while. Really, like, it's 3 p.m. right now, and I still feel like I'm recovering, like, in my body, brain, soul, and mind. Anyway, I've done my research. I literally have my laptop pulled up in front of me. I'm gonna reference these things and maybe just work for a minute. I try to like make these as tutorial-like as possible, but I kind of just need to get this makeup out of my system, and I'm sorry if I don't explain everything 100% perfectly. I hope you can follow by example and still enjoy your time here today. Yeah, I still honestly have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. So in my heart, I kind of just want to start doing like an eyeshadow look, but I think I have too many options. So I'm trying to narrow it down to what I really want to do. I think I really want to work with every color of the rainbow. I didn't tell y'all yesterday, but I do have these little half magic spikes that I'm also trying to incorporate in this look somehow, but I did buy them for the purpose of the clown video. So just trying to decide where they would best fit on my face. I'll be back and I'll start doing things and you'll be like, oh, okay. If y'all have seen previous episodes, you may know that I usually use an eyebrow pencil to map this out. I just made a pretty small star comparatively to earlier in a diamond shape and swirls on my cheeks, but I don't know about that. I also extended the sides of my mouth multiple times. Okay, we have the beginnings of something. Just anytime you don't know what shapes you want on your face, take an eyebrow pencil that smudges off fairly easily. As you could see in that time lapse, I smudged off shapes many times, and I've landed on this base. However, now I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna do like colors on my actual skin, because then I probably should lay down a little bit of a base just so that the color has something to stick to and it's not just my skin. So I'm gonna work on a bit of a base, and you'll see the colors I go with as I go. This is just my winter shade of concealer, which looks insane in the time-lapse lighting especially. But yeah, I did use this in the winter, so put that all over my face. Basically like foundation. You could just use foundation. You could just use white makeup. So you can kind of tell, but I just used a light concealer for the base, and now I'm gonna start going in with a couple of Morphe palettes. I'm gonna use the Mickey and Friends palette and also the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette by Morphe. I need to pull up my inspo. Yeah, maybe purple. Okay, I think I'm gonna do like a very temperature gradient type blush. But we're gonna start with a purple contour. I'm gonna use the same exact brush that I used to blend out the concealer on my face. A very lavender purple, evenly on my brush. Gonna contour as normal. It's a very light base, but I'm gonna go in maybe actually with the same brush with a darker purple to deepen up the outer edge of that contour. And just work little by little at a time when blending these colors, because it's really easy to go too heavy-handed too fast. I'm actually gonna go along the jawline. Give this a bit of a outline. Because if this ends up looking like more of a mask, that's okay. It's just clown makeup. You can wear normal clothes and look like a clown in the face. Who gives a fuck? Okay, now I'm gonna add a bit of pink to make this more of a blush, clown blush look. I don't know, guys. I'm just making it up as I go. Still keeping it pretty high and to the side on my face. tipping into that temple area. You still want to keep that highlight in the center, so I'm trying to just keep this near the temples, near the purple, so it's like a gradient. I'm actually going to go back in and darken the purple a little bit. I just didn't want to go too heavy-handed all at once. And because you can always put more powder, but you can't really like take powder off too easily. Be patient. Work in waves. Step 2, deepen that a little, deepen that a little. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of blend that top part of my forehead together too, because it's bothering me that it just looks like a beam. Orange will be happening on my face. I'm using these two. I'm gonna take that orange and go around the cheek a little bit. Interesting shape that we have going here, but I'm enjoying it. Actually dipping back into some hot pink just to help with our gradient. I'm gonna dip back into some purple, honestly, because it needs it. A little extra purple. The older I get, the more little like lines and wrinkles and bumps I have, and I think just learning acceptance is part of life and being grateful for my youth. Part of life. But it's kind of weird to be 23 and realizing those things for the first time, so if you're on that journey, don't worry. We're all on that journey. Literally all of us, everyone in the world. Now I'm gonna dip in that yellow and just kind of connect this center shape all together. I think I want the brightest of the yellow to be around my eyes. Just kind of blending yellow around. No major rhyme or reason here. Yellow on the eye, yellow on this eye. Oh my god, I need to blend that out. Don't forget to blend out your concealer before you put powder on top of it, or else you're just sealing the lines into your makeup for the day. Okay, I did fill in the bottom of my face, and I don't like this. But I literally can't fathom starting over again, so I'm just gonna finish it out and trust the process and unleash my inner artist, because I at this point I would not go somewhere looking like this. It's interesting, but it's, I don't know, it's not what I want it to give. I'm gonna contour my nose, question mark. Just following the gradient, like purple, pink, orange, yellow. Purple, pink, orange, yellow. You could do this with a lot of different combinations of colors. You could also do it with like purple, blue, green, yellow. But I was feeling these colors because the products that I got to jazz it up at the end are kind of the opposite. So I feel like just wrapping all these colors into one makeup look is a little bit of a challenge, but in a fun way. I don't know. I don't know, guys. This is weird. This is weird. Speaking of it's a weird week, Liam Payne passed away, and personally, I'm not a directioner, but if you are, I am so sorry. I feel like the directioners as a fandom have just been through so much, and honestly, they've like all grown up together too. Like, just the amount of people I've seen online this past week that are so many different ages, but like all grieving this person, like it just never gets easier. And I've really been struggling with conceptually being able to grasp grief and loss and death, honestly, which didn't think I'd be saying all that today, but truly, I struggle with it a lot. I don't understand it, and I don't know. I just wanted to say my heart is with you, and I'm so sorry for his family and his son, bro. It's just all so sad. It is all so sad, and people are so fucked up. Like, why are we even considering posting an image of someone who has passed on in such a way? Like, I feel like I'm gonna fill in my brows while I just keep talking to you, because I started on this topic and now I can't stop, but I decided my brows are gonna be normal, so we're just gonna fill them in with a pencil. With the celebrity scene being as, like, I don't know, I feel like it hasn't seemed as dramatic from my corner of the world, at least, as it has been this year. Like, so many women coming forward with their experience with Diddy, and so many people in general talking about all of that, and then people passing away unexpectedly. Like, I don't know, the whole conversation of it all really gets you thinking. I've just seen some people post some like awful, awful, awful things about everything that Diddy has done, and honestly, I can't even bring myself to read all of it because it's triggering to me. I've tried to watch a few videos on it, and I like can't get through it because what the fuck? What the fuck do you mean? I don't know, just for all of the victims in the situation, I am so glad that they are finally speaking out, because no man should be treated above the law. I just don't, oh, it really strikes a chord within me to see any person or any man abusing their status and power in any way. And honestly, that's all I have to say about all of that, because it's just gonna piss me off and I don't want to spend the rest of the video being frustrated. I just wish there was more we could do for the victims of these crimes that are so horrifying and life-changing. It rubs me such a wrong way that anybody can do something to another person that forces them to then literally live their entire life differently. And I believe things happen for a reason, and I believe that good things do happen to good people, but I also believe that completely unnecessary, uncalled for, inappropriate, disgusting, horrifying things happen to people that do not deserve it. I'm thinking so hard and I look like this, so. Shall we continue? Sorry for the rant. I don't know. Being a human is hard. Being a human in our world today is hard. It's just hard. But billions of people are doing it, so. This makeup is like pissing me off. I don't know if it's me or if it's my setup or if it's my brain or if it's you. Is it you? No, it's not you. You could do no wrong. JK, you could probably do wrong. You probably will do wrong at some point, but it's okay. We'll get there when we get there. Shall we fill in the little shapes that we have on our face a little bit, but not really? We did also have swirlies at one point, but I feel like the swirlies are stupid now. Jesus, take the wheel. Take these instruments from my hands and complete this makeup look. Whatever's meant to be is meant to be. Let's fucking hope, right? I think I'm gonna do this teal situation for the points of our star. Okay, already I'm scared, so I'm gonna go in with like a really tiny detail brush. Okay, I'm also gonna finish filling in my mouth with the green that we got. That sure is something. I'm also gonna apply a little bit of a green shimmer eyeshadow to that. I have this one in here. It's giving very brat. Follow me. Still that green pencil. And then on top of that, I'm putting more green eyeshadow. Just to give our spikes like a little home base to stem from. Little home base of green eyeshadow. You guessed it. A little bit of green eyeshadow on there. If you are wondering what this palette is, it's the Retro Rainbow palette, but I got it at TJ Maxx. So Amazon, I don't know where you would find this. Never heard of the brand before, just was like, oh, that looks interesting. I just went in with the same concealer and then different powders to create a bit of a rainbow collar, as you can see happening here. Nothing fancy schmancy. I just blended like a rainbow-ish collar. Gonna do a little outline, I guess. Nervous to do the outline, but I think it'll be okay. Keep a towel near you so you can just wipe stuff away. that's gonna look horrid for a moment, but that's okay. I'm just gonna line this, and it might be haphazard, but that's okay. It can be messy. It's okay. So after I outlined these shapes, I just kind of went back in and added some shading. I added this in text here, but I figured I'd just say it as well. And I basically did the same thing on my nose at the end of each point. But thank you so much for watching episode 3 of this Halloween series. I'm having a blast recording this. I'm sure you can tell in these little outros. They're so fun to film. I hope you're having fun watching. I hope you're hanging in there, having a safe, happy, and healthy October. I'm sending you love, peace, creativity, inspiration, and a little fun this week. Take a deep breath and take care of yourself, and I'll see you next week. Bye!